Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh tubers. J Buzzsaw 79 here with another deck profile. This one is well, I'll just say this one is not a mainstream deck, even as compared to the others I've brought you so far. This one is what I've been working on for a little while here. There's a lot of good cards that give synergy to it, and so yeah, we're just gonna put it out here and see what y'all think about it here. So apparently, don't know what the hell I'm doing dropping cards. All right, here we go. I'm gonna mess my card there. First card in there is Sorcerer of Dark Magic. For those of you that don't know what this is, cannot be normal summoned or set. Cannot be special summoned except by offering up 2 level 6 spellcasters. This is special summon it. To side of the field. As long as it remains face upon the field, you choose what trap cards are activated. Basically a selective Jinzo, or some people also would recognize the effect as being similar to Horus, level 8 stop spell cards. He's basically the same guy, but he stops all traps. So pretty dang good card right there. 3200, lots of attack. So moving on, I run 3 Magician. Because once per turn you can declare a level 1 through 8. He becomes at level 10. He's going to control 1 Magician at a time. But yeah, that gets you obviously right there to the thing. Put him out. I don't care what level you pick, but yeah. And then you get the flexibility from the based monsters here, which I have several of yet. I run 2 Girl. She targets Magician, and whatever his level is, then she becomes that level. And a monster that you Yugioh summon with it gets to reduce 1 monster opponent controls its attack down to 0. So if you want, you can kind of get a lot of options available to you with this deck. From the Yugioh side of it, you don't really get anything from synchros, but from the Yugioh side of it here, it's really good. I mean, you can spam all kinds of different ranks, depending on what you're kind of going with here. And then again, the main thing is putting out that Sorcerer of Darkness. I do run right now 3 Childs. If you control a Gaga other than it, you can special their child, I should say. You can special summon it. Excuse me. When you do, you can target a Gaga you control with a different level other than this one, and this card's level becomes that Gaga's level. Wow, that's so many words to say. You can also look at your battle phase, but to me, if you are trying to basically control it, the tempo of the game here, you don't really need the battle phase. You can skip 1 or 2. It's just fine. So you can, at that point, you drop what's his name there, Magician. Excuse me, Gaga Magician. Yeah, took one through. Summon Gaga Magician. You say your level of, I don't know. We'll just say 6 just to make it easy. So it's level 6. You special summon Child. You bounce them off, special summon Sorcerer of Darkness then. All in 1 turn, if you have to. And then there you go, you now have a guy that stops all the trap cards. Pretty freaking sweet. Next up, I run 2 Summoner Monk, basically because I can discard to go ahead and get Gaga Magician out if I need him, or something else. And then make sure I'm going to town, essentially. Try to make sure I get the monsters I need when I need them to get the Yugiohs out, or the Sorcerer of Darkness. I do run Goku, the Ghost Destroyer. I'm running 2 of him right now. Stops plays in the grave and removes monsters. That's really good. And also 1800 beater. Can't go wrong there. With the format the way it is, people have watched my other videos, I do run 2 breaker in this particular build because you don't have heavy, you don't have Shinad, I don't like Dust Tornado, things like that. Whereas breaker is basically a 1900 beater, or he becomes the MST with legs. In this deck, he is a spellcaster, which serves more greater purpose than the deck itself. So those are the monsters. Apparently, I gotta take them all with. So those are the monsters I'm running. Alright, now we're going to move on to the spells. I am running 3 of the Spellbook of Power. Target spellcaster you control with activates against 1000 attack, and each champion destroys an opponent's monster by battle. You can search the deck for spell card or spellbook card. So I run 3 of those just because of the plus 1000, and you can copy that with another card here. Fusion Wave Motion. Okay, 1000 life. Select a level 1 to 7, or 1 level 7 or higher spellcaster. Excuse me. On your field. During turn, activate that card or this card. It can attack all monsters your opponent controls on their side of the field once each, and the effects of any effect monster is negated. Pretty darn good. I mean, if they got some kind of crazy Ixies or Synchros out there trying to push with you, that, kind of. I mean, you could even pick Gaga in a pinch. Pick him. You say 7. Okay. You play that on him. He's attacking everybody, negating. You play the spellbook on him. Gaga becomes a 24. That's negating everything and searches for more spellbooks. So I do run a little bit of spellbook in here. I don't know if to take that out, but I also run 2 spellbooks of wisdom. Again, because if I don't have Sorcerer Darkness out, I could, if I summon Gaga, let's say, and somebody says, I'll finish chain him. Okay, well, that's just great. Spellbook of Wisdom, I'll say traps. No, you don't. I mean, just a book. If someone tries to book, to respond to that. I mean, it's really a good card. For some draw, I am running an Allure, 2 Shards of Greed. Not sure what I'm going to do. I might leave those in. They are a little slow, and I'm trying to think of different ways to try to speed this up a little bit. I could add dualities. I don't have any extra right now at all. I think in one deck I actually have a proxy of it yet too, so this happens when you have 20 decks. And poor. The last card for spell I'm running are 2. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. If you control a spellcaster and your opponent does not, your opponent cannot activate spell cards. If I have no spellcaster out, I cannot activate spell cards. The nice thing about this is that if I get it out with a spellcaster, I don't care which one, you can't even activate even MST at that point. So ideally, which I'm sure you guys all understand already, is get Sorcerer of Darkness out, and then you play Spellcaster's Village, or have it out with him on the field. I choose what trap cards you played, and you don't activate spell cards, which leaves you only with monsters. Try to fight me, which is just freaking sweet. So that was the end of the spells. So let me get the traps on here. Yeah. All right, for traps, we got 2 Phoenix Chain. That's staple again. My traps work, not yours. Pretty sweet. This is a proxy right now. I have another Black Horde of Heaven, Joey's Legacy World, whatever that is, coming. It just hasn't arrived yet. So that is the second Black Horde of Heaven. Compulse, Silent Warning, Bottomless Trapful, and right now 1 Divine Wrath. Considering about knocking that up, because There could be other choices too, but mainly here, what happens is people, once I get this out, and what they're going to do, I've stopped your spells, I've stopped your traps. You have half a deck to work with essentially. Monster effects are going to come into play. The only two ways I've considered doing it is to play with like Divine Wrath and maybe even My Body of Shield to try to slow down those effects from coming into play. So that's that kind of in a nutshell there. Discard a card to pay 1500 life. Yeah, it just depends on what's going on. There are a couple other cards obviously, but I don't know. If I'll move on. We'll get to that in a second. Sorry, I just realized I forgot something. I forgot a couple of monsters I played with. Oh, I feel like such a tired ass. Yeah, anyway, so those are the choices for traps or whatever, as far as to help protect the big guy when he comes out. So yeah, and then actually, here's the monsters I forgot. Actually, I do run two of these guys. The Magical Undertaker. Flip. You can special target one level 4 spellcaster in your graveyard, special summon that target. Just another way to get Gaga, Magician, back out, because he's pretty much vital to the deck, and people are going to try to hit him right away and stuff. So I also do run a dad in there as well, which is the other one I forgot. So, yeah, that's my deck here. I think it's really good. It's got lots of work, I think, into it. But the concept, I think, is really neat. Has a lot of fun to it. I have not yet played it competitively. I do plan to do so here. If not tomorrow, then the week after. And I will mention in my next video for those that really care. But anyway, thumbs up if you like. Thumbs down if you do not. Comments are good. Subscribe if you want. As I always say, it's entirely up to you. I don't mind if you want to subscribe, but I don't beg for it. So, alright, well, thank you much, and I'll have some more videos up very soon. Thanks for watching.